Hey, this on the aircraft carrier here.
Oh, we can
We jump around here.
We sure jump around as hard.
You're smoking a pipe, Ed?
Yeah, that's nice, and that's amazing. Yeah.
I've been watching that series on the
Oh, that's a
Education
nice
Channel. They
picture,
went
Rick.
back and did a lot on
That
this
love
war.
that.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole series of these. I want to get copies of
It
those.
looks like a Hellcat or something.
No, that's the Corsair.
Corsair.
You must have had those
Yeah.
taken and sent to Mom and Dad, huh?
Yeah, I did. I think Roy Hartman took them.
I never saw any of them.
Roy
Hartman?
Roy Hartman, yeah, he took.
you in the service?
Uh-huh.
Was that him in that last picture?
Roy
Was
Hartman.
Roy Hartman from here, Kirkwood?
Back
We
up
know
there.
one.
Well, the first, no, I don't, Roy may have been on that first picture, I don't know.
You want to see that first one?
I know, I can tell you. Let me look at it again. I know one of the guys on there was John Williamson. He's from Illinois.
Was John with you?
No? Yeah, that's Roy. Right
Standing
there.
up in the back.
Standing up in back, that's Roy.
Now, he's the guy that put the window over there on Big Bend, didn't he? Wasn't it a Hartman that put that window in
smoking a
the
pipe.
house?
I don't know.
Might have been.
Roy was in construction business. Yeah.
He did some work for us.
Carl Gary would be in here. He was on the carrier.
The one on the lower left, he looks familiar.
Yeah, that's John Williamson. He's from Illinois.
Well, I still see Copier, Schiffco, and Carl Gary still are in the model airplane business.
Yeah.
So is Roy Hartman. Roy Hartman's.
I've never seen him come out and fly with us.
Huh?
Hartman's come out and fly?
He flies out of Booter. He's the one that gave that big Delta ship.
Yeah, that's a good picture, Ed. We ought to have that.
Yeah.
That looks like, that is snow on them.
Where was this?
Is that just before you...
Deck of the,
Yeah, but where was the carrier when this was taken?
we've been,
South Korea or Korea?
off of Korea, someplace.
Is that right before you took off, Ed? One of those
Yeah.
dog fights?
That wasn't our planes
Right.
were different than that.
Was
We
that
had
on
bigger
the
planes.
ship there?
Yeah, that's in our.
Well, Mark said he'll never find that in all those.
They're on the, you see it right on the back here, this set. Well, that's all I plan to show. Oh, wait, I take it back. Here's one set here that you'd like to see. It's a sharp set. Because this is of St. George, what Mom and Dad were so proud of. This is all pictures of the flowers over there. Mom had this
That's why I
separated
love
out.
mine.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Those bloomed for years and years and years along there too, up until even still some of them are still blooming there.
Wow, look at that. Wow, this must be before the shrubbery took over there on Colebrook.
Well, I'm trying to keep up with my place.
There's a night bloom.
I got that's upside down. Yeah.
See
I
how
can
wide
appreciate
that
how much work they put into that based on what I have to do.
That's inside, look at that.
Well, they carried them all around.
Ooh,
Some
boy.
springtime pictures, look at this.
Yeah.
Red
buds.
Isn't that something?
You got a lot of pictures here of the, what are those, Juncos or something?
No.
It's looking from that
Those are evening grosbeaks.
breakfast room out.
See the big
Oh,
gros?
yeah, you can see the grosbeak.
That's the window I was talking about that you had Hartman put in the house.
Earl, this week we saw a bird that
I don't know who we had put in.
big
but
yellow
I was-
body.
I said to Frank one day, my God, your mother has
That
to
wasn't a
stand on her
canary,
tiptoes
bigger
to look
than
out the
that.
window. I couldn't believe it.
And all I could think was a yellow breast.
Yeah, it was Frank and I did.
Yeah,
Over there.
you all did, yeah.
Or the white dog was.
But Frank never
What
would
it
have thought.
probably was
Yeah.
He was used to it,
Orchard
you know.
Orchard.
Well, when I'd see your mom go stand there and look out that window, I'd say, my
They're big
God, she'd
like
get to stand on her toes.
They look all the world a lot like that, only the,
Wasn't that a yellow
Yeah,
breast
that's
there?
what we saw.
no, that's an evening grosbeak.
That's what we saw.
The beak is like a parrot almost, didn't you notice?
You can see the white on its wing on top of the black, and then it's got an olive green head.
No, that's different. I don't recall now. It had a brilliant yellow body all around, but it had wings like that.
Well, what I was saying was that it was, telling Johnny it was undoubtedly an orchard oriole.
Well, just look at all those flowers.
Yeah. Those tall
I
ones,
never
they
heard of
come
that.
back
Heard of
every year.
Baltimore Oriole.
Well, it's an orchard, it's just exactly what you
I remember
described.
your mom had some roses. And she said, these are Betsy Pryor, you know, and they really bloom, you don't have to take much care of them, so I bought some. Oh, they were so nice. But you can still
It
find
wouldn't
them.
focus, she thought she could get that close.
Couldn't get those
The
two.
old Heckle and Jekyll.
Well, strange to think of a house.
Yeah, look how that grew up between there and the,
Oh, it sure did. That's between, that's the.
yeah.
It must have been in the early days when we moved in there. I think,
Moved in there in the middle fifties too.
Well, these flower beds were there, there must have been some things in a lot of them already.
Well, they moved in when Frank broke his leg, whatever year that was.
Well, that was the year before Ed and Marilyn got married, so it was about 55.
55,
Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff.
55.
it was 53 when
It
we
was the
moved
year
in, I remember that.
Bob was in college.
I was in, that's right, it had to be 53, because I had to stay in the dormitory over at college that year.
That they moved into the house.
A red bug.
No,
No,
they
they
didn't,
married
because
right
I had the Ford convertible, which was a 55 when we were still down there.
I don't know if that redbud's there, not, a lot of
It was
those.
big then.
No, where it looks like Irish are growing, isn't there a red bud growing there now?
I think so, I think there was. There's your old boat, Frank.
Yeah,
You'll see.
sure enough, you'll see a little.
There's that big hotel at the birdhouse hanging there. Way to gross ton.
It's quite a remarkable house
Yeah,
and grounds.
a lot of those people.
We got a choice piece next to him, didn't we?
You got 200,000 for it if it looked like that when it was sold.
Look at that. That is really a good picture. And that, you know, with all those flowers, it just,
What is that tall pink flower there?
Is that what she
that's a
called
Betsy
box?
Pryor rose. And
No, it's sort of like a phlox or something. It's got green leaves coming up all the way up the stalk.
gladiolus. Well, that looks bare there. Oh, that's been a while.
That's very small.
Trees are all.
Far corner.
All the way back.
Want to have some ice cream and dessert? Well, that's,
Not any of the travel ones.
no, I'm not gonna get into travel or anything. There's still a few odd things. There's probably some of your Navy pictures or something in your head. I don't know. I didn't review everything.
That's fine.
Oh, there's a lot more Navy pictures.
That'll work good.
Tired of being a shardy.
Leave room for Johnny.
Well, you can get up and back here with.
Well, you get the
Yeah,
darker
the short
shorts
one.
towards the back because it's so light back there.
But is he going to run and jump? Jump up there?
Run and jump?
Maybe
Or
Rose
is
can take it.
or is Rose going to?
What?
Oh, it's already running.
Well, you're gonna take a shot, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
Do I have
Get
film
back
in
up
my
there,
camera?
Get the hot, yeah,
It's right there. I don't know.
We
some
could-
dark hair and,
If you don't, I'll get some for it in a second.
Now, this is for, this is
Yeah.
for,
Okay,
there you go.
I'm gonna take another one just in
That's a
case.
good
You don't
one.
have any film in it, do you?
I don't think I do.
No. Not in that.
Stay there, let Barbara get some,
This is the first
No, yeah.
annual Hotsy Brother reunion.
Now, let's see, I'm gonna take another one.
Take your glasses off, you'll reflect in the light.
Well, I'm just trying to get,
Jesus.
somebody's missing.
oh
I
my
didn't think,
gosh.
I didn't think you could be that close and get us all in.
Yes, I can, I'm just, but I counted faces, what happened, I take Bob at all when I was taking these pictures.
Yeah, he just stepped out.
He'll be right back.
he's gonna be putting this on tape.
Yeah. Any comments?
It's going now already.
Oh, Lord, I was up
No,
there.
it's all, it's all.
Oh, we'll have a good shot.
Is it going?
No, it's
Oh,
all
Rose?
blinking,
Yes.
it's,
If it's blinking, it's going.
Oh, I know.
pause.
I didn't know it was still on.
Well, this is the night that we
Nasty
looked
right
at
in
all of
front
the mom and dad slides starting back in 1948, covering primarily Big Ben, St. George, and Mossing. We didn't get into the travel pictures they have.
And there's
So
some,
there's a lot of Christmas.
some of us have put on a few pounds.
Let me get the wide angle
Turn
on
this
here.
way. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Move your head a bit down. Now let me get a full view.
A full view. You can get us all in.
Glad I'm not in front.
Maybe a portly view.
Suck my gut.
Must be the end for me.
What's wrong with this thing? I push on the button, it won't. There.
Oh, look away, Gunny.
Well, it's all right. I mean, you know,
Photograph so much.
you're together so seldom that you hate to take one that's bad of somebody, so.
Like I said.
Yeah.
You doing, rewind?
I mean, they hauled furniture, removed it.
Want them to, wanna know what they
Then
want.
was Bachman, and then the next outfit was that movie, that tough son of a gun.
Oh, Dodge?
Dodge was in there, and then after Dodge, or before Dodge,
I
it was,
tried to write something.
You going down Big Man towards Lockett School now?
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Okay.
but it was,
Looks
I
like
think his
it's,
name
you
was,
know, it's some artist.
oh, it was Jack Payne, or Jack Payne. I ran into him out here in Crestwood, and I walked up to him at the bar, and I said, you won't remember me, but I said, I remember you from 45 years ago.
No, I don't care for any coffee.
What about you, Admiral? There's some made if you want it.
Yeah.
And it's half coffee and half Sanka.
That's no problem. If I want, I'll get some later. Maybe I don't really care for it.
Yeah, I like it.
I'll see if I want.
Well, you're talking about people lived in the houses on, between Lockwood and where we live?
Between Lockwood High School and
Oh, the Lockwood
grade school, I mean.
The only ones I know of were the Dodges, they were on the corner.
Remember the Grahams? Graham's house?
They were cornered right next to, yeah, right next to the grade school. I mean,
Oh, you know,
Right next to the playground.
A few
You know, but
houses.
Carol seems so much younger, but she, I don't know whether she died for
Dodges.
well, that's where I thought the Sewers lived. Back in the area where you're about the third house coming up towards us from the
When we were having
Dodgers.
a party last year, my sister
I don't
was at
remember
me.
for sure.
Where was
I
this
had to
shot,
get
Bob?
somebody to help.
No record.
I don't like take the dirty dishes back in there. Well, she said to Frank, she said,
Well,
I got somebody.
if you go, you know the new resort he bought there
Yeah.
at the falls, or
Yeah.
She really
it's
worked.
down below there. They've got some kind of a,
Well, you went down on the river.
down on the river, yeah.
Did you actually fish in the river?
Oh, yeah. We fished, there's two sets of rapids. It's the first
She
set of
said
rapids,
that she just.
and then you can go down to Dog Lake at the end and take a trail and go down the lower rapids.
Wild, crazy.
And that's where you fished walleye there?
Things,
Yeah,
I
fish
just
for
don't,
walleye.
I wouldn't have done any of those things.
It's
They
pretty
were-
good fishing down
And
there.
I thought they had done
Well, that's
this all
the
the
third-
time.
What, this your
They were
trip this
jumping
year?
off the-
No, that was,
New contract already.
We're rocking your world.